Kash Mayfield has to be one of the best names in baseball. On top of that, the Padres' number 4 prospect in 2025 has plenty of attributes to be excited about beyond his name. And the thought of adding him to an already stellar pitching staff in San Diego should have a lot of you excited. Let's dive into everything that Kash Mayfield has to offer. Mayfield was the Padres' first-round pick in the 2024 MLB draft. This came after the young southpaw won Gatorade Oklahoma Player of the Year, not just once, but twice. The Elk City High School alum played the long game in between seasons in his prep days, prioritizing rest and recovery after logging plenty of innings, full well knowing he could be on some MLB teams' radars in the months and years to come. San Diego eventually selected him at 25th overall for just over $3.4 million right out of high school. One of the first characteristics you may notice with Mayfield when you watch him pitch is the life on his pitches. At 20 years old, his fastball has already shown the ability to touch 97 miles per hour, and he can operate it with plenty of arm side carry. Then we have Kash's highest graded pitch, the changeup. Graded at a 60, it's a low 80s toss that dives and also rides arm side to generate plenty of whiffs and rollover contact along the way. Beyond that, Mayfield is still toying with a slurve to round out a pitch mix that he could get more expansive with as he nears the big leagues. His delivery is described as repeatable, and at 6'4" tall, he's projecting to have above average extension, which will make his pitches appear a tick faster than they actually are. Having a changeup as the best option in your arsenal isn't something you see very often out of a high schooler, but Kash Mayfield has another characteristic you love to see right off the bat. He controls the zone and doesn't have any blaring command or walk issues. Let's use that as a segue to look at his 2025 season, his first crack at professional baseball. I would personally ignore the 1-5 win-loss record because as we paint the rest of this picture, you'll realize it's more of a reflection on the lack of run support around Kash in his appearances through 19 games, all starts by the way. Mayfield logged a 2.97 earned run average with 88 punch-outs to just 28 walks over the course of 60 2/3 innings pitched. A strikeout-to-walk ratio north of 3 shows the guy had no issues breaking into pro ball and mowing down hitters in matchups where he was able to establish the edge and command the zone. That was all in single-A Lake Elsinore. One aspect to watch out for? Well, let's do the math on Kash Mayfield's innings pitched. Just under 61 innings, 19 starts to his name. We are looking at someone who was averaging around 3 innings per start in his 2025 campaign. Let's see how he ramps that value up after having a full offseason with all of the resources that come with being a professional baseball player. All right, so when will we see Kash Mayfield hit the big leagues? I do believe it's going to be a bit, and that shouldn't come as a shock, right? His scouting report says 2028 for his estimated time of arrival, and I would describe that as pretty accurate to this point. If he can make his way through high A with the Fort Wayne Tin Caps and maybe even become acquainted with the assumed Padres catcher of the future in Ethan Salas on his way up, maybe we get a late 2027 call-up. It's not like the Padres are in a huge rush to get more pitching help. Let's add the context there too. It's been a major investment point for AJ Preller, and it's one of the big league club's prominent strengths. This guy could easily be in the rotation, but this season, let's see the innings ramp up and the innings per start average creep up against higher level competition, and then we can analyze whether or not those numbers stay the same. Let us know how you believe Kash Mayfield will do in his professional baseball career and when you think he debuts in the majors. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.